Welcome in all my friends, Lazy Retired Granny here. Today's date is Sunday, January 7th, 2024. The time is 6:19 a.m. here in still dark Salem, Oregon. I am continuing my journey on Craftibly's A Dreamy Retreat. It's a 42 by 24 inches. It's square drills, and the artist is Gino Peoples. And joining me on this wonderful journey is Becky Sloan. So if you haven't checked out her channel, go over there and check her out. Alrighty, so let me get this back in its place. Okay, I have moved up to the next section. So I completed this. So we've got the little river running through here, flowers, some greenery. Yeah. As I said before, this has 80 colors, 4 LZs and 6 ABs, which are Aurora Borealis, which is an extra shiny drill. All right, and I am working on color 61, which are the Ys, a pinkish color, number 3609. Okay, so get my drills out here. I've tried to do some more reorganizing on my workstation here. Hold on just one second. I am having to use my dollar store readers only because, not because the canvas, I can't read it. It's because the canvas is kind of getting up there, so I can't quite see that far. But I just noticed I got a big thumbprint on my readers. There we go. Now I got my 4 eyes in. And actually, what I'm going to do, move that up just a tad. All right, I think I'm positioned. I think that's going to work for me. But we all know what happens when I think, when I'm not used to it. Okay, so first off, what I want to say, I got a comment from someone, and she has started a YouTube channel, and she let me know, and it is Diamonds in the Desert, and I will link it below. And she did her first diamond painting video. Now, I don't know if she has done YouTube before, but yeah, I watched her video, and it was 55 minutes, and it's a whip and chat. You know, those are my favorite. Now, I may have to go back and re-watch it. I have to get used to her accent. She is originally from the UK, and she is living in, I wrote this down, and I don't know how to pronounce this, Dubai, D-U-B-A-I. It's a city in the United Arab Emirates, or VAE. I don't know if I pronounced all that right. But for me, I have to watch somebody a few times to, figure out their accent. People say that in the United States we have accents now. No, we don't. Oh my goodness. But she did very well. It was just like, we're sitting there having a chat. She rambles on about all kinds of different things and whatnot. Now, this is not, I don't think, this is her first diamond painting, but I don't know for sure. I did kind of miss some of the stuff that she was saying, just because my brain was focused on that accent, and yeah, so. But let's give her some YouTube love. Go over there and check her out. She has 7 subscribers right now. And she did mention in her video that she's going to do an unboxing. So she's going to have another video up. So yeah, today's the perfect day to go over there and check her out. Let me know what you think. We always like to support new channels. I especially like ones from overseas, across the pond, around the world, because their lifestyle, cultures, and whatnot, they're different than ours. So it's always nice to learn new things. I know with Mike, I've learned a lot. He does say a lot about his life there in the UK. Now, I do not live in a big city. I mean, we have city buses, but it's not my mode of transportation. We don't have any trains or trams or double-decker buses and all that good stuff. So it's always interesting to me when he talks about he'd rather ride the train than a bus. And it seems like he lives close to a lot of things. Now, I live in rural Salem, so there are no buses out here. So you have to go like, I don't know, 5 miles to catch a bus, I think. I'm not really for sure. And for us in the United States, usually when we go grocery shopping, it's not like you can carry all those groceries on a bus. Where I think in other countries, you just shop for a few days. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. But I know the British shows that I watch, they're the same way. They walk to the store and buy 2 sackfuls of of groceries, you know, just enough for dinner. Then you go back again the next day, I guess. And you buy more fresh meat and whatnot. You only, you know, buy enough for a day or two, I guess. But I don't know. The long and short of it is I do enjoy watching those channels and kind of learning what their culture is. So hopefully she will let us know everything we'd ever want to know about her diamond painting journey and what it's like to live in her country. Okay, talking about journeys. So Tita over at Diamonds by Tita, she goes thrifting with her sister on Saturdays. And I thought, you know, I haven't been in a long time. And I'm going to, she's always checking about the, or talking about the outlet of Goodwill. Well, we have one here. I went one time years and years and years ago. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to check it out. All right. Here's my experience. And I'll just be up front and tell you I'm never going back. And I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. So let me just point out, number one, I do not like crowds. And, okay, so anyway, the store opened at 8 a.m. Well, I didn't get there till about 9-ish. There were so many cars there that I had to park way out in the boonies. All right, so I go in, and they have all these big bins, and you just go through the bins searching for what you want. Now, when I went before, they didn't have separate prices. Everything was by the pound. So, and they just put it in a scale, and that's what you paid, so much per pound for everything that you had. All right. Well, I noticed there was signs, and what I remember is that from the signs, it said like paperback books are this price and hardbacks are this price and records are this price and DVDs are this price and blah, blah, blah. So they got these big bins and all the records are together, all the CDs are together, the books are together, blah, blah, blah. Now, I thought they were overpriced in what they were asking. This is not an outlet. This is, I mean, my idea of an outlet is that you get stuff cheaper there than you would the regular Goodwill store. Now, at least the one that I went to, that was not the case. All right. Now, you go up and down the aisles with all these bins on both sides of you. And some of the rows, I mean, you couldn't even get through. You just had to wait in line to move forward. And I was at one, and it's just unbelievable. All these people going through this stuff, and yeah, just a madhouse. So I'm at one of the bins, and now these other people were going through it so fast and throwing things and, moving it around because they're stacked up and all this, that, and the other thing. And I noticed that people's carts were just plumb full. And I thought, wow, there must be some really good bargains. And, they're throwing things into their cart. And, well, I know what I'm after. I know what I want to kind of look for. And so I'm at one bin, and I'm a casual shopper. I just I don't throw things around, I just move it gently over. Well, a lady that was behind me, she just pushed me out of the way and started digging in where I was at. And it's like, are you kidding me? Can't you wait till I'm done? I'm waiting for the person in front of me. And so I thought, I'm just moving on. I'm out of here, out of this aisle. Well, I noticed that some of the aisles, or the bins, weren't as crowded as the others. And I thought, well, I'm going to go over there and see what they got. Well, what a train wreck. So I noticed that some of the stuff had prices on it. And I thought, well, it's an outlet. And, the stuff is donated, so it probably has a price on it because it came from like a garage sale or something. Who knows? So I picked up this one thing, and it was this wooden tray. And I thought, there was two purposes that I had in mind for it. And I was going to maybe see if I could put package drills in it. And if that didn't work, then I would use it for a silverware tray, because that's what it was intended for. So I picked it up out of the bin. Well, then I found this other little spin tray thing, and it's like you could put your tea in it and stuff. And I thought, oh, that's cute. And that would be better than my tea being in tins. Then I'd be able to have different teas in different slots. So I got that. And then, what was the third thing I got? Oh, they had some plastic hangers. So I got 10 of those because I needed some more hangers. All right. All items were out of the bin. Okay, now the sign said something like $2.29 a pound or something. I don't know what it said. It's confusing to me. Well, then they have a case, and it had DVDs and stuff in it. So they had some Big Bang Theory DVDs in there. So I asked the lady how much those were. Well, those were a different price than their other DVDs, so it was more than I wanted to pay. And I thought, are you kidding me? For a thrift store? You know, why would I spend brand new prices? So I said, no, I'll pass on that. So then I went to check out. Oh, the other experience that I had before I checked out, there was all these people. Well, they made an announcement, but I couldn't understand what the lady was saying. She was foreign, and I have a hard time with accents. But the whole building, as soon as she came over the loudspeaker, it went silent. And it's like, oh my gosh, is there an emergency? What's going on here? Well, I couldn't understand what she was saying. Well, I just, really didn't pay attention to what she was saying. Nobody was making a mad dash for the door. So I thought, well, they must be, maybe it's a blue light special or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I was about ready to check out then, and I went up, and there was all these people standing around, like, I don't know, 4 bins. And I think the bins are like 8 bins long. And they're all just standing there, staring into the bins. And nobody's reaching for anything. And I thought, what the heck is going on? Why isn't anybody looking through this stuff? And it was clothes. And, I mean, they were like statues, just staring into these bins. And so there was this kid standing there at the end, and I said, what's going on? Why is everybody just standing here like a statue and not going through the bins? And he said, we have to wait for him to bring out all the bins before we can go through it, because there are new bins coming out. Well, as he's explaining this, the guy comes through the back doors with the final bin, and this kid is kind of talking to me, and they parked the bin, the final bin, and I am not kidding you. Everybody starts going through this stuff and throwing stuff, and the kid stopped talking to me. It was like, no, I got a new bin. I don't have time to talk. They were just, I was like, what is going on here? I don't understand this store. And, yeah. So then I go to check out, and the lady takes my wooden tray, and she goes, this is $5. And I looked at her and I said, I got it out of the bin. Well, then she showed me the price tag. And I said, no, I'm not paying $5 for that. So she says, okay. So then she took my other stuff and she goes, these we can weigh. So I was so confused and just so taken aback what's going on. I mean, I am just, I just don't know what's going on. And yeah. So then she says, well, you can have this wooden tray for $3. And I said, okay, I'll take it for $3. So then she tells me my total is just under $11 for 3 things. Well, my 3 things did not weigh that much. So why am I being charged so much? I was done. I just paid my money and got out of there. Will I be going back? No. Now, I would suggest if anybody goes to one of these places. Sorry, I just changed out my, I put a different tip in my pen, and when I did that, I had to put some nano tape in it, and I don't think I put in enough. So let me just cut this off. So, and somebody wanted to know how much I cut off. I mean, that's way too much. I don't know, you can't even see it. But I will trim that down. And as a side note, I'm working through my videos to put them what's the word I want to use, into playlists, so they'll have different categories. It's not all done yet. It may not be perfect. And it is going to take me a while. I have over 700 videos, so yeah. And to go through each one, yeah, it's going to take, that's a long project. I'm going to try to do a little bit each day. So anyway, that was my experience at this outlet place. I'm going to save that little bit of tape there. I'll probably forget about it, and I think I got it in there. Yeah, but you do need a guide, you know. If you're a first-time person going in there, they need to have, you know, somebody who can tell you the ropes. So from there, I went to Teen Challenge, which is another thrift store, which is about a block away from the outlet place. And I don't have that in right. Sorry. Technical difficulties. I think I got it in there this time. I shouldn't do that when I'm doing ABs, because that's the problem. I need to wear them down with regular drills. So what have I got here? I've got some arrows. Let me do the arrows. Sorry, gotta find them. Oh my gosh, that's an LZ. Oh, brother. Okay, what else have I got here? I think K's or AB. There's a lot of ABs in this one. All right, the little cloud. 23. All right. And I need a tray. So, let's see, what did I find there? I only found one thing, and I can't remember what it was. So then I decided I was done. I'm ready to go home. So, but then I decided to stop at the Goodwill in West Salem. And man, I was ecstatic. I was so happy. I found I don't know what you call it. I would say not a selfie stick, but it's you put your camera in there and you can video. And it was one that just sits on your desk. You don't have to screw it in. You don't, nothing. Oh, I was excited, and it was, pretty cheap. I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to get that. And what else did I get? I didn't really find anything, but, my total, I think I had, what in the world did I get there? I can't even remember. That was yesterday. But anyway, my total was $10. So anyway, so I get home and I wish I could remember what I bought. Isn't that crazy? I should have wrote it down. But it does. Oh, I know. At the Teen Challenge, I got a new lamp. And I wanted a different lamp here. And this is working out really good. I really like it. Well, then when I was at the Goodwill in West Salem, they had one similar. So I picked it up. That was the other thing I got. And I got one other thing. But anyway, I was so excited. I come home and I got all my new diamond painting things. All right. Number one, the selfie stick is not going to work. So that was a bust. I've rearranged my two new lights twice now, but now I have them set up correctly. The wooden box that I paid $3 for did not, it didn't work what I wanted for my drills, but I did, I scrubbed it up and all that, and I put my silverware in it, which is bigger than the one that I had. So that was, that was okay. But yeah, the selfie thing is not going to work because it doesn't bend correctly. So unless I play around with it and can be brilliant, which I'm not. I wanted an overhead shot, not sideways like this, so we'll see. We'll see if I can come up with something, but right now I'm happy with what I have. And then I did a little bit of rearranging again with this new setup. I have more room now, so I'm happy for that. But the one thrift store that I wanted to go, they're closed on the weekends. So I think what I'm going to do, I got to look and see what their hours are tomorrow. And I might go tomorrow. What I am looking for, without paying a lot of money, is one of those tables that you can fold down when not in use. So I found I don't know, I'm kind of going back and forth what I want, and I don't have a lot of space. So when not in use, I could fold it, put it away, and be out of my way until I needed it. So, but they do have, I used to have the table, which would have been perfect for me. And I unfortunately left it at my son's house when I lived with him briefly. And then I asked him if he was using it, and he says, "Oh, we don't have it anymore." I don't know what he did with it. So should have brought it with me. But at the time that I moved out of there and what was going on, I was not in a good place. So which is a whole nother story. But anyway, if I could find one of those tables, that would be perfect, because it had the fold down sides to it. And that would have been perfect, because you could make it whatever size that you wanted. You could fold down one side and have the other side up, still have the middle part, and yeah, it would have been perfect. So I may venture out tomorrow, because this other thrift store that I wanted to go to, they have a lot of furniture type thing. So I'm hoping I'll score. That's what I'm looking for. The only thing, the last time I was in that thrift store, their prices had gone up so much they're in competition with Goodwill. Who can ask the most for something? And I'm a thrifty shopper. Oh, I did find some new, brand new masks, which I always wear my mask when I'm out and about. I do not want to get sick, so call me crazy, and I'm not the only one. There's other people that are wearing masks and whatnot, but I don't know about anybody else, but I don't enjoy being sick. I am not a good patient. I'm also the type of person that I want somebody in the same room, but don't bother me. I just want somebody there to look over me in case something happens. And knock on wood, I have not been sick that much. I might have, you know, the occasional sniff. I always have that because of my allergies, but yeah, right now my allergies, I don't know about everybody else, but it must be all the mold and dampness in the air. Oh, just playing havoc with me. And I always thought allergies, you know, was a springtime thing, but it is not. If you watched my video yesterday, I did another kit up. Yep, on my second canvas that I'll be doing. And I'm so excited because now I have 2 of my friends that are joining my journey on diamond painting. Are those oh, those are upside down wise. I haven't done those yet. I did the right side up wise. Yeah, I have 2. I got to get hold of V because I want to do one with her. And I know we have, got the clumps here. Let's see if I can unclump. Okay, that one doesn't want to unclump, so get out my declumper. Ta-dum! Yeah, I gotta get a hold of her. Let's see what her schedule is. Yeah, she bought a really cute canvas and I had to have it. So I ordered it, and I got it. All right, now let's see. I'm going to switch back over. See if I can work my, see, 76 is a AB. So I'm thinking maybe I can schedule that in. Yeah, I am so excited with this diamond painting and what's going on and in my little world. It's always nice to share crafting with people. Oh, January. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. She celebrated a birthday a couple days ago, and I forgot to say anything. But I am a senior, so I can forget things. Long as I eventually remember them, right? I think I'm going to move over here. Just finish these up along my edge. Whoops. It's true. I am tweezer impaired. I'm drinking my coffee with French vanilla creamer. Need to warm it up. Gotten a little bit warm. Yes, I don't think I have anything on the agenda today. I'm going to attempt to finish this square, but who knows with me. I always get sidetracked. So you're going to be seeing two different whip and chats with me. One on this canvas and one on the one I'm doing with Diamonds with Tita. It's a small painting, so that won't take very long. And then I have my monthly grab bag one I need to do this month. Let me see, I can't remember. Oh, let's see. Who have I been watching? Okay, this morning I watched Diamonds by Tita. She had a Temu haul. And I think that was it besides, oh, I watched, of course, London City Walks. He had a new video, so I watched that. And then Diamonds in the Desert. I watched hers. Yeah, the weather forecast is teasing us. I guess it's supposed to get really cold with the possibility of snow later in the week, but mostly ice. Oh, how fun. So I'm just going to keep an eye out because for the weather, I think tomorrow if I go out and about, I'm going to go ahead and fill up my 2 5-gallon jugs of water. Well, it's not supposed to last. So it's only going to be for a couple days, so no big deal. I don't know about everybody else, but I sure have had a lot of dog hair. Just in the last few days, it seems like it's flying all over the place. What is that? A 2? What's a 2? 35. Let me get that one in. They fooled me. Doesn't want to turn over. Come on. Come on, turn over. There we go. All right. Snuck in a 2. There's another one. Being sneaky on me. And another one. 3 of them. Done and dusted. Oh my gosh, I have been on here for 52 minutes. For you that don't like long videos, sorry. You have to do this in 3 parts. All right, I'm going to let you go. I will chat with you later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great Sunday. I don't know if I'll be back later or not. We'll see. See what today brings. All right. Have a great day. I gotta find my mouse. My mouse arrow. There it is. See ya.